Where's the soul in all this? Well, as I'm going to explain to you, these people are atheists. Basically what happened is the US government got together with all the top technology people at that time, Microsoft, Google, so forth, took them to Hawaii and said, y'all are involved in 4 separate technologies. Some of you are developing bits or computer technology. Some of you are developing atoms or nanotechnology. Some of you are studying the brain or neuroscience. And some of you are involved in genetics. What the US government wants you to do is to begin to merge all 4 of those separate technologies into one seamless technology and aim it at the human skin, creating a new layer of skin for humanity. What they said was that potential uses of these technologies in improving health and overcoming disability are discussed in the report, and that they want to create a human-machine interface. The reason for doing this was to enable the creation of a new species of intelligent machine systems that can generate economic wealth on a scale hitherto unimaginable. What is the motivation for turning us into machines? Money. That's all it is. We're all being put on the altar of Silicon Valley so we can make trillions of dollars. Now, back in 2002, as I'm reading this, I'm thinking, bits, atoms, neurons, and genes. Isn't that earth, air, fire, and water retooled at a digital level? Well, if this is correspondent with earth, air, fire, and water, what's missing? Spirit. Where's the soul in all this? Well, as I'm going to explain to you, these people are atheists. That idea that you have, that quaint idea that you have that you are a soul inhabiting a human body is folklore and superstition. And they are going to eradicate that kind of speech from we idiots who still hold on to these ancient concepts. 2003, Dr. Natasha Vita-More, brilliant woman, comes along with her whole body prosthetic and substrate autonomous networked avatar body by design. Basically, the premise is your body sucks. It stinks. It creates gaseous waste. It needs to be recycled. You're really stupid because you have a one-track mind. You can't really multitask. And you got all kinds of problems with this body. It's fragile, and it has a limited lifespan. Why would you want one of these things? What we're going to do is create the new primo post-human with smart skin. We're going to start printing new replacement organs for you. We're going to sprinkle a little smart dust in your neocortex. We're going to wire you up to this global brain, and you will now be a primo post-human rather than old and stinky. And everybody's going to want one of these things. That was the premise, and that was 2003. But the key thing that I brought forward in that is to say is this choice that we have. We can go with this rainbow spectrum of bits, atoms, neurons, and genes and mesh our flesh with technology to attain ultimate intelligence and illumination, or we can remain organic beings. And that to me is still the clear choice that we have, either to remain organic humans or to take that step and to become post-human or transhumans, H+, IM+, H 2.0. They can't agree on the next iteration of humanity, but they all have this idea that we're going to be somehow enhanced. We're going to be actually more human when we become machines. Seriously, that's their logic.